Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis and I've been told I have to wear the first ever WrestleTalk t-shirt, which you can order by clicking the eye above my head or the link in the video description below all week to promote it. Really all week, because it's gonna start to smell. Sunday's Clash of Champions pay-per-view saw the in-ring return of Daniel Bryan, just as a special guest referee rather than an actual wrestler. Of the 5 men in the match with him, he'd only wrestled Randy Orton in WWE before. Because Bryan stopped wrestling in the company due to injury in April 2015, he just missed the main roster debuts of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens the month after, Shane McMahon's WWE return in 2016, and Shinsuke Nakamura's earlier this year. Nakamura didn't seem to mind though, tweeting after the show, "I do not remember how many years passed. Anyway, I surely stood in same ring with Daniel Bryan last night." To which Bryan replied with absolutely zero f***s. "I wish it was under different circumstances and I had my gear on. We haven't checked into the counter for a while. Yes, Bryan seems to care about his Shane McMahon feud, but that's all kayfabe. Let's see how many f***s he actually gives. It's coming. Come on, Daniel. It's negative 54. I thought we were in the negative 40s. How's this possible?" Nakamura simply replied to Bryan's fantasy matchup scenario, #yes. "Incorrect, Shinsuke. We say yep now." On last night's episode of Raw, Dean Ambrose injured his arm, leaving Seth Rollins to get beaten by Samoa Joe and The Bar. Following the match, Joe and The Bar went after Dean's arm again, crushing it between two production boxes. It's a classic wrestling injury angle, with WWE.com continuing the kayfabe writing, Dean Ambrose sustained an injury to his right quam during Raw's 6-man tag team match. Not the quam! Ambrose was taken to a nearby medical facility for x-rays and evaluation, and more details on his condition should be available tomorrow. While quam injuries can be very serious, with Vince McMahon once tearing both his quams at the 2005 Royal Rumble, John Cena did make a very quick recovery from quam surgery in 2007. But it turns out Dean's quam injury is just a kayfabe diversion, with PW Insider reporting the angle was a way to cover a legitimate injury for Ambrose. Dean apparently has an elbow issue, and he'll be traveling to Birmingham, Alabama today to have it diagnosed and dealt with. There's no word yet on how serious the issue is, but Wrestling Observer Radio is reporting this week's Raw was changed late in the day to write Ambrose out, which suggests this could be a long-term absence as opposed to just several weeks out. This poses quite a problem for WWE's Road to WrestleMania plans, as Dean and Seth are booked against The Bar in steel cage matches for the house show circuit, and an Ambrose heel turn on Rollins was rumoured to break up the Shield. There was a big NXT call-up on last night's Raw, and is Trish Stratus returning for the Women's Royal Rumble? Click the videos to the left to find out. I've been Ollie Davis and that was wrestling.